Welcome to today's deep dive. We're unpacking a recent entertainment article about the highly anticipated anime adaptation of Tomb Raider King. It just hit Crunchyroll globally on July 8, 2026.
Yeah, and it's a huge release. Moving from a vertical manhwa to a 24 frame per second anime is a massive technical jump.
Right. And our mission today is to figure out if it actually lives up to the hype and why this specific story, which is basically revenge with a strategy guide, is resonating so much right now.
Yeah.
Because, usually time travel stories have this heavy moral weight.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Usually the hero goes back and they have this noble mission to save humanity.
Exactly. But let's look at the setup here. It's 2025, and these mysterious tombs pop up all over the world containing these godlike relics. Our lead, Seo Joo-Heon, who is voiced by Ryoga Goriki in the Japanese dub, he's this top-tier tomb raider, but his boss completely betrays him and leaves him for dead.
Which is brutal. But then he finds this mysterious crow relic and it slingshots him 15 years into the past.
Right, before anyone even knows these tombs exist. It's like a gamer starting a new Game Plus playthrough with the ultimate walkthrough guide in their head. And a massive grudge.
Yeah, he doesn't want to save the world at all. He just wants to use his future knowledge to monopolize every single relic.
Which I wanted to ask you about. Isn't it incredibly refreshing to have a regression story where the hero is, well, just a professional scoundrel, rather than your typical power of friendship savior?
It really is. It trades all that moralizing for just pure high-speed action. And, his ruthless strategy to hoard these items naturally brings up what exactly he's trying to collect. The magic system here is super unique.
Right, because these aren't just magical swords you put in an inventory. The loot actually fights back.
Oh, big time. These relics are sentient entities based on ancient myths. They have personalities, they're incredibly cranky, and they require actual negotiation. If you slip up, they will kill you.
Wait, really? So it's less like pulling a magical sword from a stone and more like, I don't know, negotiating a lease with a very dangerous, mythical roommate.
That's exactly it. And the show sets up this brutal reality right away. If you don't own relics, you are owned by the people who do. So he's fighting both ancient mythology and these greedy modern corporations.
Wow, so capturing that complex blend on screen has to be a tall order.
Hmm.
Which brings us to the production. It's produced by Studio EK and directed by Sung Wook Woo.
Right.
And, I was a bit skeptical. How did a fresher studio manage to successfully adapt a property with such a massive built-in fan base without watering down its chaotic energy? They're going up against titans like MEPA,
Well, they actually pulled it off brilliantly. They deliver really crisp action, and they managed to keep the whole status window effect totally unobtrusive.
Oh, thank goodness. Those floating video game screens can clutter up the animations so fast.
Exactly. Plus, the character designs by Hyun Jung Lee completely capture that edgy Redice Studio vibe. And the audio is just incredible. The hype is so amplified by Queer's opening theme, Showdown.
Yeah, that track goes hard.
It does. And they spared absolutely no expense on the voice talent. They brought in heavy-hitting Japanese cast members like Yoshimasa Hosoya, Sari Hayami, and Junichi Suwabe. It really proves this is the next big heavyweight in the manhwa to anime pipeline.
That's amazing. So for anyone listening, if you want tight pacing, fascinating world building, and some really high-stakes looting, Tomb Raider King is the perfect Wednesday watch on Crunchyroll.
It's a hero who is always 10 steps ahead.
Exactly. Well, before we wrap up, we want to leave you with a quick thought. We're living through a massive technological leap right now with things like AI.
Right.
If you were sent 15 years into the past with a perfect memory of every major power shift and technological leap, what would you do? Would you try to save the world, or would you, like Johan, just try to buy it all up first?